I'm a second generation IBMer, so I learned to say IBM before I learned to say computer.
This experience changed my life.
This is Hissah Almuneef. I'm covering data science and artificial intelligence in Saudi Arabia.
My name is Can. I'm software client leader in Turkey.
I'm Abdo Gadmour, and I'm an IBMer.
Having a purpose in life makes you much more valuable. It keeps you motivated in your career and it helps you help your clients as well.
My purpose is to make a better and a happier community in the scale of countries.
So I believe purpose is it's the aspirational sense of being. It's what makes us human.
Here in IBM, we impact the daily lives of people every day. We keep the lights on, we make sure that the tickets are correctly issued, we make sure that people are actually send their money to loved ones and people get paid through their banks.
We believe in, changing the world to a better place. This inner energy that purpose provides you, really kind of, takes you to places where you don't normally go.
Due to a family emergency, I had to fly to a different city in Turkey, and which was a time-sensitive thing that I had to attend. Before we were able to land, our pilot told us that we had to divert to a different city.
The first time that I really realized that technology can touch people's lives is when I heard the sound of joy. We thought of the deafblind, people who cannot see or hear. They live in complete isolation.
In 2011, I was involved in humanitarian activities during the Libyan uprising. I was situated in the southern part of Tunisia, and I was faced with people who made the extraordinary decision between, fleeing or being killed. I'm thinking to myself, do I just continue to watch, or do I, get out there and, move into the unknown?
So we wanted to create the first robotic hand that is going to translate the Arabic text into Arabic Sign Language. No one has studied how we can model the movement of the Arabic Sign Language.
There was issues in terms of supply going to these to these civilians, and what we put in place was a data collection facility. We also developed a humanitarian hub of medical doctors and so forth, and also allowed for humanitarian aid to flow into this hub. We positively impacted over 500,000 refugees.
So when we landed in the airport that we diverted, which is the capital city, here I was standing there at the check-in counter trying to book my flight to go back home to be with my family, and I see this famous screen that we have, the black screen. That black screen and green fonts is an IBM mainframe application. It's what IBM's famous for. This screen has seen thousands, if not millions, of experiences of people in the airport, which are trying to reach out to their destinations, to see their loved ones, to attend to a funeral, or to go out on a university, or to start a new life in their career in a different country.
We tested it. And because she has never seen our expression of joy, she had her own expression of joy. And this is the first time I hear the sound of joy. Every time she recognized the letter, she made that sound. Every time she made it, I felt something in my heart.
I work really close with banks, and working with banks means that if they sneeze, we get sick. So we need to make sure that we are tightly coupled with them.
It's a technology that is changing her life.
Think about a steel company that is powered by IBM, which is a production cannot stop because of the furnaces. If the furnaces stop, then it means that the production has to halt. So we support that factory, and that factory in return sends the steel and aluminum to the home appliance makers, manufacturers in Turkey. And those manufacturers create refrigerator, environmental friendly appliances, which then send to the houses of newlywed people, which are going to create families.
So 9 years on, I head up the next generation ecosystem at IBM. And we work with market makers right from the startups to ISVs and clients developing digitally enabled products who are passionately involved in pushing the human race forward.
When I wake up in the morning, leaving the bed is much more easier when you remember the impact that you have on daily lives of people every day.
The impacts, that I saw, from receiving aid and receiving just the smile, and how it impacted children and, these families changed me forever. This success by, embedding technology into how, we executed our humanitarian effort proved to be very successful.
This is why I work in technology. This is why I work in IBM.